What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, do yourself a favor, subscribe, hit that bell notification, come join the team because we getting baddies over here. All right, today's video, we gonna get straight into it. Unfollow your ex. Unfollow your ex. I know you holding on to any sign of hope, you know what I mean? Trying to check up, see what they doing. You don't want to seem petty. I made this decision very recently, all right? Because I've kind of been back and forth with it. You guys know, if you have not booked a Zoom call, first link in the description, book one with me. You guys have been trying to get back with your exes and all of this, and you're telling me, yo, Mystic, I'm still following her. You know, should I like interact with her stories? Should I do this? I muted her though. I always say mute, right? I never want you to block your ex. I never want you to do that. But I made a decision. You have no reason and no business following each other on social media. Not saying that if you unfollow, you have to hit remove follower. She can follow you. Let her remove herself on her own volition. But you need to remove yourself as a follower because guess what? That chapter is closed. She wanted to break up. She said, guess what? You don't get to clap my cheeks no more. Okay, then why am I following you? What am I, a fan? No. Right, we had a connection. We were vibing, we were together, we were intimate, and you know, I saw this becoming more. Like we possibly could have built a future, started a family, all of that good stuff. But now I have no reason for following you because only thing that's gonna happen is if you follow your ex is you're gonna start stressing yourself out. Social media is already toxic, right? So if you're on there looking at what she's posting, what she's up to, what she's doing, all of this, bruh, you're leading yourself down a dark, dark hole. But Missy, I'm just gonna mute her, you know what I mean? Look, you don't wanna look petty by unfollowing and blocking. But if you unfollow, she gotta take it for what it is. Oh my God, he unfollowed me, oh, he must be so mad, upset. Let her think that. Let her think that all she wants. Because the truth is, you unfollowed her because she no longer wanted to be a part of your life. So you no longer want to be a part of following her life. Right? Doesn't that make sense? It's not like you were the one that went out the way to unfollow her. Even if you were the one to break up with her, you should still unfollow her. Because then you're standing on business of breaking up. Right? So you guys are no longer attached. You guys are no longer a part of each other's life. You guys should not have any business checking up on what the other person is doing. So muting and all that, low key, now that I'm thinking of it, it's kind of pointless because now she's just gonna see that you're not watching any of her stories, but you're still following her like a weirdo. You feel me? Like, why are you even following me if you're not watching any of she knows that you muted her. Women know that you muted them because they look at who watches their story. You don't think she's going to check, is my ex watching my stuff? And if you're not watching her stuff, but you're following her, what are you going out of your way to skip over all the? That looks even more weird, like you doing too much, right? So what you need to do is just unfollow it so you ain't got to worry about that at all. Move on with your life. Start posting, doing all the things that you want to do with your life as if she does not even exist. Don't be like, I'm going to go, 60 days because I'm going to do that for as many days as we don't contact, and make myself look real mysterious. This is what somebody told me on Zoom call. And I was like, bro, if that's what you really want to do, and you feel like that's going to help you heal and become a better version of yourself because you're not, focused on what you're going to post, then do it. But don't do it because you think it's going to work in re-attracting her back into your life because she doesn't know about you and you're being mysterious. And the only way to know about you is for her to hit you up. It might work as a tactic. But once she starts to know that you're just still into her or you're being regular, doing the same old stuff, and you only used it as a tactic, she gonna fall back. Oh, he's just doing that as a way to get me back. Not gonna work. You want her to genuinely come back, full force, feeding for you, thirsty, begging you to clap her cheek, break her back. She want Alpha Andy back. She want Timothy back. She don't want Beta Billy? Because that's all you've been doing this whole time. That's why she broke up with you. You been Beta Billy. Now you're doing all these like little games after the fact. That's Beta Billy behavior. We're steering away from that. You unfollowing, I'm good. I don't need to be connected to you in no way. You don't want to be a part of my life? Bet. And I'm still doing my thing. Yeah, you might take some days off from posting, but then you post a story, you know, you in the gym going hard, you out with your friends, you living life, you with some baddies, you on trips, you get money, you doing all sorts of stuff, driving fast cars, you know what I mean? Living your life to the fullest, unapologetically. She gonna check up. Even if she unfollowed you too, she gonna watch from a burner account. She gonna watch from like some sort of like anonymous account. I don't know. She gonna watch, she gonna check up on you. She gonna see that you making moves, you doing your thing. Unfollow her. Let go. This is a part of letting go and healing. You continuing to follow her and just saying, nah, I'm just gonna mute her, you know what I mean? That's you clinging on to hope. Clinging on to hope, and you give off this desperate, needy vibe of, oh well, you know, she gonna see me do the right thing, the perfect thing that's gonna reattract her into my life, and you gonna be constantly checking to see if she's watching your stuff. You know what I mean? Like, let it go, bro. Let it go. What's meant to be will be. I know it's cliche, but things are cliche for a reason, because they're right. Okay? Let her go off. Unfollow her. Don't know what's going on in her life. Be on your own mission and your own grind. And guess what? In due time, she's going to come back around if she finally realizes what she's missing out on. And more than likely, she's going to realize what she's missing out on. Himothy. Alpha Andy, the dude that stand on business, dude that's on his grind, the dude that's on his purpose, the dude that is the life of the party, loves to have fun, loves to be, you know, just living life to the fullest, because we only got one life, and women want to be around those dudes that are giving off that energy, those dudes that are just full of life. Oh yeah, and you abundant too. And you started your business that you've been talking about, and you thriving, and you know what I mean? Like, once you really detach, that's when you start to attract. Easily, effortlessly. You ain't even got to try. Not just her, but I'm talking about in general, like baddies. Like, you'll be like, damn, I'm attracted baddies way better than her. I was tripping on her? Her? For what? Who knows? But now you chilling. You big chilling, fam. You know what I mean? And life's just gonna be a lot easier. You're gonna learn that this strategy of unfollowing and no contact and all this stuff that you're doing and working on yourself, this is not just for her, your ex, and reattracting her and all that. This is going to open the door to just life in general. Attracting opportunities, attracting money, attracting experiences, attracting people, great friends, business partners, you know, of course, baddies. Just everything is gonna start flowing to you. This might as well be a life channel, life dating coach, life and dating coaching channel. That's what this is. Make sure, first link in the description, y'all book your Zoom calls, and you know, if you're going through something specific, we can figure it out. Don't forget to smell good too. You gotta smell good while you doing your whole thing. While you unfollow, come on. You still want to be magnetic. You still want to magnetically attract. It's a fact. Anyways, that is it for the video for today. If you guys liked it, please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button down below. Also down below, download the Traction Made Easy Masterclass. Book you a one-on-one Zoom call. Cop you some Magnetic by Mystic Cologne. Cop you some Social on Occasion drip. And until next time, focus on you, and the women will too.
I know some beauties in Cali.